a new dimension that is. I'm Cynthia Willard Lewis, your state representative and the host for this show. A group of young people recently completed a very exciting musical summer program. It has a direct impact on their lives today and possibly tomorrow. We're so excited to have with us one of the outstanding instructors and musical talents in our New Orleans community, Mrs. Germaine Bazzle. Thank you, Mrs. Bazzle. You shared with me earlier, first you are a teacher.
Absolutely.
Then you are a noted, nationally recognized and acclaimed even internationally jazz singer, pianist, musician. You bring it all to the microphone.
Oh, bless your heart for saying that.
Well, I have to say that because you taught my daughter how to play the keyboard. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But you're transferring skill, talent, and confidence onto young people. And you've brought some of those outstanding proteges with you this afternoon, coming out of an experience called the Louis Satchmo Armstrong Summer Jazz Camp. Now that's a mouthful.
Yes, it is.
But I'm sure they're receiving a mouthful in terms of instruction.
Definitely.
Depth and breadth, saturation into that jazz experience.
For sure.
Share with us what this summer was all about for the young folks.
This was one of the most thrilling summers that we've experienced with the camp. We have 2-3 weeks ago, we had the privilege and the honor of presenting some of our students on the Sunday Today Show, the NBC Today Show. And it was just a joy. This is something that we've looked forward to.
National recognition.
Exactly.
That's wonderful.
Exactly. To give our children the national recognition and the experience.
Yes.
You know, and to let it be known that there is something going on in New Orleans, you know, to help our young people foster this music that we call jazz.
Mm-hmm. And you've brought some of those outstanding young people that are indeed fostering this music called jazz, because the first gentleman was in the camp last year.
Yes, he was.
And he's not even from New Orleans.
How about that?
His grandfather is. Share with us a little bit about what the summer camp means to you, dear, and just a little bit about the instrument that you play. And
all right. My name is Louis. I play alto saxophone, and this camp has been a lot to me because without this camp, I wouldn't be anywhere. I still have a lot more, further ways to go, but it's really I think it's given me a good foundation from which to
well, you certainly must enjoy it because you come back to these 3-digit heat numbers every summer. And we've got some girls also who are interested in jazz. So let's hear from the young ladies.
My name is Tanya Mika, and I play alto saxophone. From the camp, I've learned a lot of discipline, and I just learned a lot of stuff that will help me further my musical talents if I choose to do that.
Okay.
And I have also learned other things that help me out in the world, and so it's just nice.
Well, we can say you've also learned poise because you handle that very well.
My name is Fallon, and I've been at the camp for the past 4 years, and I sing and I play piano, and I take piano lessons during the school year, and this just helps me learn more because I usually do classical, but this is jazz and helps me be more eclectic as far as my music is concerned.
Oh, well, we're so proud of you, Miss Eclectic.
My name is Natasha, and I have been a participant in the camp for 4 years. I play alto saxophone, and the camp has really given me opportunities to explore many different things. And as Ms. Bazzle mentioned, I was one of the students who had the opportunity to play on the Today Show, so that was really a wonderful experience. And for people who don't have that exposure to jazz, this is a great opportunity because it's one of the only places in New Orleans where the young people have a chance to be amongst their peers and really get that jazz experience from some wonderful world-renowned musicians, so it's really a great experience.
Oh, I love it.
She just capsuled it all.
Tell you.
But I know Abe is in the house.
Yes,
we have one of our fine young students from Marion Abramson Senior High School who's multi-talented, playing a number of instruments.
Yes.
Share with us what the camp meant to you.
First of all, hello, my name is Michael Ballard. I play, as what she said, trumpet and bass. I started playing bass this year with my favorite teacher, Elton Herron. I was very interested in him with Heritage of School. I started going there, and then when I started going there, I heard about jazz camp because me and Kid used to practice together.
Yes. Okay.
And
That's great.
That kind of brought it all together.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You can't come up with the words. It's emotional for you.
Yeah.
That's okay. He got to you, and you're learning, and that's, you know something, Mrs. Bazzle, that is so exciting when you see young people in a learning mode who get emotionally overwhelmed by what they're going through. The teachers that they are dealing. Usually, you down with the teachers, right? Okay, and I mean down the way the adults say down, not the way you say down, right? It's not a positive. It's generally a negative. But you all love your instructors, and to just hear the young man speak with such passion and emotion towards the end about what the experience meant to him is very touching.
That's one of the joys of teaching.
One of the joys, one of the rare joys
of teaching is to be able to hear young people express the experience and their emotions about things, because that's what it's all about.
Yes, it is.
And for them to verbalize it as well as they have, you know,
they
I
did
am
an
very proud of you.
outstanding job. I'm also extremely proud of you, particularly my friends from New Orleans East. And Mrs. Bazzle, though, they spoke about the national talent in terms of the instructors, because this is a unique experience for young people. This is something rich, and this is something rare. Just a few words about the program and the ongoing funding of the program and the fundraising drive that we're currently in right now, so that we can have a summer camp next year equally as intense and offered to as many young people.
Well, this program, the Louis Satchmo Armstrong Summer Jazz Camp, is really the brainchild of Jackie Harris.
Yes.
And this is something that she's always wanted to happen. And with the support of the mayor, you know, we've been able to bring this to fruition. However, we need to keep it going on. So we've been doing some things, some fundraising things, but we need to do more.
Yeah.
And so as a result of some work with SIGGRAPH, we've got a CD for sale now.
Congratulations.
It's called, and let me look at my notes, it's called SIGGRAPH 2000.
All right.
And the music of New Orleans, and it's being sold at Tower Records now.
Well, then it's out there, it's in the community, it's available. For those of you all who love jazz and who love New Orleans young people learning jazz, to support that. We ask you to put your money where your heart is and send some of those funds back to the Louis Satchmo Armstrong Summer Jazz Camp, so that the magic of this experience can continue. God bless you all until we meet again.